Hey, y'all, hope you're doing well. Good morning. It's almost 6:30 now. I'm trying to get ready and get on the road as soon as I can. It's going to be a busy day today. It was hot yesterday. It's supposed to be pretty warm today. I think it's going to be a little bit cooler. A few degrees cooler than it was yesterday. It's still going to be around 90. So, yeah, need to have a really good day. They're giving a good bit of rain chances starting tomorrow. So I decided to go ahead and do 2 trucks today, try to get caught up. I mean, it seemed like all this work that I've been putting off with the drought, and we had some rain. It set us back a little bit, a little over a week ago when we had the 3 inches of rain. That took our weekend, that Friday when Justin took off unexpectedly, and I had the half day off Thursday. So it seemed like we got a lot of work, a lot of yards that, been holding off from the drought. Everything's kind of coming due, so to speak. So yeah, I'm also trying to get a lot of spraying done today. So I want to make sure I get a lot of these yards, especially around my house. I got several in the neighborhood and around the neighborhood I need to spray, and luckily Hunter's going to be helping me today, so he's going to meet me and he can help to lunch. So I'm going to take advantage of that he's going to be able to help and try to get most of my mowing done, which, yeah, I should be able to get 7-8 yards done with him this morning and spray some yards as well. And then I'll mainly be spraying afterwards, after he has to go back to school or whatever class. But yeah. Appreciate all the views and comments yesterday, guys. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, and I feel like I pretty well explained it. You really just, the key is going to be to get to know some of these people and just identify and not be afraid to, talk to some people that solo and just find out, if they like it, if they enjoy running a business and that kind of thing. Because obviously, running a business isn't for everyone, for sure. And frankly, you got to be somewhat personable and be able to talk to people, and especially new people you don't know, that kind of thing. So yeah, not everybody's cut out to run a business, especially if they don't really know their pricing very well, and they could be in a situation where they're really not making a whole lot of money, if they're not running things right and not able to pick up enough customers to make enough money, that kind of thing, guys. So yeah, but usually those types of people that are doing it on their own are going to be good at what they do, and especially if they're in your area, they're going to be familiar with the area. So that's obviously a benefit, knowing the area, and you can depend on them to potentially drive a truck, that kind of thing. But yeah, y'all, hey, listen, I have a lot of customer situations going on. Obviously, just dealing with customers, and I had the one particular lady that passed away about 4 months ago. That was really sad and really obviously disappointing, but it's life. And I actually got a call from 2 people yesterday. One lady called, let me know that her husband passed away. I think it was September the 9th. And he was usually the guy that I dealt with. And obviously that was a little bit of a shock. I mean, I wasn't super close to him, but I've been doing their yard for a couple of years now. But yeah, he apparently was having some heart issues and was on a lot of medications and that kind of thing. So yeah, he ended up passing away. And that's what I told Miss Terry. I was like, man, you just never know what to say, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of thing when you get that kind of news. And so obviously that's a sad situation. She just wanted to make sure that I knew if I could mow the yard. I think it's next week before the 4th, have it looking good. We're going to have some kind of visitation or memorial, or people just coming over to the house to visit and talk and that kind of thing. So it's always sad, obviously, when you hear that kind of thing. And I had another customer that I'm actually fairly close to and talk fairly often, who just got over cancer 3 or 4 months ago, letting me know that it's back. And obviously it's not good. He said, I think he said it's bone cancer. He's got cancer in his bones. And I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure that's not a good prognosis when you hear that. But yeah, I just hope and pray for the best, and hopefully doctors can get him on a good plan. God willing, he'll be able to survive it and get rid of it, and that kind of thing, guys. But yeah, it's always hard when you hear those things, and you just really don't know what to say a lot of times. He just called, let me know if I could make sure to get the bushes done for him. He's been doing some work around the house, but now obviously he's struggling. I think he said he broke his arm, and they found out he's got bone cancer. So yeah, y'all, it's bad news to hear, especially for somebody that you've known for a long time and you really like and that kind of thing, guys. So yeah, just hope for the best and pray, that God will heal him for sure. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, y'all, hey, listen, I got a really busy day. I got my tank filled up, truck filled up. I got 1 yard that I had to push him over the front. And I got a good list for Justin to do as well. Mainly small yards for Justin. He's just gonna be mowing, using the walker. I put the laser Z just in case on there, just in case you might need to use it for whatever reason, but he shouldn't have to use it. Should only have to be using the walker there, 223. I think it's 17. They're all small yards. A lot of them are pretty close together, so yeah, you shouldn't have a problem knocking those out. But anyway, hey, listen, I'll let you know at the end. We'll get some footage, various things. Not really sure what I'm gonna talk about, but I should have no problem hitting $2,000 today. Assuming everything goes well. You combine the amount of yards to be mowing, plus I'm hoping to get at least 12 to 15 yards sprayed. I shouldn't have a problem doing that either. But yeah, it'd be nice if I can get at least 15 sprayed and get some more of my yards out of the way. Getting closer to having them all done. But yeah, hopefully I'll have all my yards sprayed and properly sprayed by next week. I think next week looks good. So yeah, I'll hope for the best. But anyway, hey, listen guys, we'll talk later and I'll get some footage, various things. Hope you're all having a great week so far. God bless you. Talk to you later. Hey guys, about 12:15 now. I dropped Hunter off earlier. He's able to work to 12, but luckily he's able to help me with the majority of the mowing. I just got one more yard I need to mow, but basically from this point on I'll be spraying. So yeah, we ended up mowing nine properties together and sprayed 5. So yeah, I'm actually at my HOA. One of my monthly HOAs, I get paid a certain amount each month, getting ready to put down pre-emergent over here. But anyway, yeah, so far so good. Everything's going good. Justin did let me know the nut in the bolt that keeps the wheel on one of the front tires or whatever on the deck of the walker. The nut came loose, so yeah, he ended up having to go to Ace Hardware to get a new bolt and nut, you know, for that wheel, obviously stay on that front deck there. But anyway, yeah, other than that, everything's going good. I'm assuming he's good to go and knocking them out. But yeah, I'm doing the same. Looking forward to seeing how the rest of the day goes. Like I said, I'll mainly be spraying. I've got one to mow. So yeah, I should be able to get a lot done. I'm gonna head home for lunch and spray one side of the tank up. Just go ahead and top it off because I got so much spraying to do. But hopefully the rest of the day go by smooth. I'll let you know. I'm not really sure how much revenue we've done. Probably around 700, 800, somewhere in there in this truck. And I'll let you know at the end of the day, you know, how much we did total together and this truck in particular with all the spraying I'll be doing. Hope you're having a good one. Talk to you later. Hey guys, about 1:35 now. Got out here around 1 after eating a bite to eat. So yeah, just give you an idea of what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my strategy. How I'm going about using my tank and my setup, you know, me having a split tank. So yeah, I got a row of 3 yards, 1, 2, and this one right here that I'm on. And I'll have another one up the street here. So yeah, it took me 35 minutes, made 175. In 35 minutes spraying these yards, y'all. Yeah, no way I'm gonna mow these 3 yards in that amount of time. Just give you an idea of the kind of revenue, kind of money you can generate, you know, spraying, that kind of thing, guys. So yeah, gotta consider, obviously there's some cost of the chemicals, but I'm gonna get into that here in a second. So I've mentioned I got a split tank. So the small side, I've got the Prodiamine as a primary pre-emergent, and the other side, I've got the Spectacle, which is a lot more expensive, I mentioned before. So yeah, this Prodiamine is typically what I've been using on Zoysia lawns because I don't have near as much issues with Poana coming in the Zoysia lawns as primarily the Bermuda. So I'm primarily, I'm only spraying the Bermuda lawns with the Spectacle pre-emergent. And again, I got the same selectives, and I've got another pre-emergent in there, simazine in there included, but the Spectacle is so effective against Poana. So yeah, it's obviously more expensive. So what I'm doing here with these three lawns being Zoysia, obviously I'm using the smaller side with the Prodiamine in it. So yeah, I'm making much more money, much more profit. Or I wouldn't say much more, a little bit more profit. My margins are a little better. And I've got a little bit more for probably the next yard. So I think I used it to spray one, and I'll spray one more. And these yards aren't super small. So yeah, I'm using a good bit of solution. I've got like 30 more gallons left that I'll use to spray this one up the road here on the right. So yeah, just doing those 4 yards, I've been making another 75. Yeah, so it'll be $250 doing 4 yards in an hour. You know, all by myself. I don't have Hunter here helping me like I said before. So yeah, I'm just spraying. I got a lot of spraying to do the rest of the day. So yeah, I've done 4 yards since lunch. Got here a little after 1. It's 1:35 now. I'll probably finish up that other one once I drive up there and knock it out real quick in an hour, and $250 revenue by myself. So yeah, really good money. Potential and treatments, and I got a really good setup, really good sprayer, hardly ever have any issues, that kind of thing. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw it out there in terms of how I'm thinking, knowing what I know about the weeds in this area and the yards they typically form me. Like I said, Poana, usually there's not an issue with Poana and Zoysia, especially if it's pretty healthy and thick. It's primarily the Bermuda, so I'm using the Spectacle, like I said, on the Bermuda yards, and trying to use a more profitable solution in the Zoysia, where I know I'm not going to have that Poana problem. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw it out there. Hope to help you out. Talk to you later. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. 6 o'clock now. Finished up about 15 minutes ago. Sprayed my neighbor's backyard over here. I sprayed the front of it about a week ago. So I want to go ahead and spray the back before all this rain comes in. So yeah, it ended up being a really good day. I really pushed it today. I'm not gonna lie, it was hot. Really wasn't feeling great, but I want to make sure I got a lot of spraying done, especially ended up mowing that 1 yard over here that I mentioned I would do after lunch. So yeah, we ended up mowing 10 in my truck, and Justin mowed 17 small yards. He got done around 4, and we mowed 10. I ended up spraying 17. I want to make a point. Older lady over here, Miss Patty, came out after I got done mowing and spraying her yard, and a lot of people are always concerned about their pets, and I always tell them, just make sure it dries. You know, the solution itself, when you spray the grass, just make sure it dries before you let your pets and animals back on, you know, the lawn, you know, go use the bathroom or whatever. And I've never personally had any issues or had anybody tell me their dog got sick. And frankly, I think it would take a really unique circumstance for that to happen, to be honest with you. I mean, I imagine they'd have to go out there and like start licking the ground or rolling in it, you know, when it's wet. But from what I've always been told, as long as it's dry, it's okay for your pets to get on that turf, you know, after you spray. So that's what I always tell people. Wait, you know, a good 30 to 45 minutes, you know, before you put your pets back on the yard. And honestly, even so, guys, I'm sure dogs and whatnot have walked on the grass plenty of times when it's been wet, and I've never had an issue, somebody telling me their dog got sick or whatever. But yeah, it's just something to be precautionary about when it comes to spraying, you know, these chemicals and whatnot. When you don't want to walk on it barefoot, obviously, that kind of thing. And just make sure it dries off and you're good to go in terms of walking on it with your pets and whatnot. But yeah, ended up being a great day, guys. Like I said, it's really hot, so wanted to push it just to, you know, make sure I got a lot of these yards sprayed before the rain comes in. Looks like they're giving a good chance of rain starting tomorrow afternoon. I'm hoping I'll be able to spray some more tomorrow. And by the way, I'm filling my tank up now. So yeah, I imagine I definitely got above $2,000 for revenue. I don't know, maybe close to 2,500. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I mean, Hunter helped half a day, and Justin was in the other truck, and obviously been able to get all the spraying done. We did a good bit, or I did a good bit of spraying bigger yards today, around my neighborhood especially. So yeah, it worked out good. Could have done maybe a couple more, but I'd had to fill the tank up, that kind of thing, and it takes a while for the tank to fill up. My son's got a soccer game here in a minute, so yeah, I just didn't have time to worry about spraying anymore, and I basically ran out and just had a little bit left over to do my neighbor's backyard over here, so I wanted to make sure I got that done. But yeah, I'm filling it up right now, getting ready to add the chemicals here in a minute, and you know, fill it all the way up for tomorrow. Like I said, hopefully better get some spraying done tomorrow before this rain comes in and whatnot. So yeah, y'all, hey, listen, ended up being a successful day for sure. I'll post the total revenue number and the number for my truck specifically with all the spraying. Like I said, we mowed 10 too, so that's good. But yeah, a really good day. Hope y'all had a great day, guys. Appreciate every single one of you. I know I'm getting some new people to comment and ask questions and whatnot. Appreciate all you guys with all the encouraging words. You know, let me know that you enjoy the videos, enjoy the content. I try my best, that kind of thing. I feel like I'm getting better, so appreciate all y'all. Feel free to ask any other questions you may have or any kind of topics or whatnot. But anyway, I hope you're having a great week so far, guys. God bless each and every one of you. Talk to you later.